Well, I think that in terms of maturity, I think that men and women go through a phase. I'm quite certain it's true that young men, when they mature, they eventually get over the fact that lots of women are going to reject them. I mean, it's just a fact of life. And women eventually come to terms with the fact that men can pursue their careers with a singularity that they can't because they're dividing motherhood and careers, basically. And we have these resentments that build up between the sexes. And mature people, I've noticed in my post 30s life that most of the women who are my friends, they love men. They love men for being men. And most of the men who are my friends, they love women for being men, for being women. And so when you haven't reached that level of maturity, and you're confused and you're embittered by what the other gender can do, then what happens is that you're perpetually resentful of the other sex, the other real sex, the cis sex, so to speak. They actually don't know what to do with it because they are attracted to it, but they haven't reconciled themselves to the
Yes.
sacrifices you make, being one or the other. Um, I have to make a living. My wife has to raise the children. These are traditional roles that make you happy. One of the things you've got to watch this movie, Jamie, because this Russian peasant tells the English reporter, "Men came in and they tried to change God's laws, and we all starved." And that's what we're up against. We're against people who are in enmity to God. They can't bring themselves to submit to Him. And so they try to change the order of the world. And eventually people end up eating each other. They end up starving each other, destroying each other. And it all begins with submission to God, but also submission to what He made us, men or women.